So I've been getting Ipsy and BoxyCharm for 6 months. This is month 7, so none of the products included in that video are going to be in this video, but I wanted to go through my favorites and my least favorites of the things that I've gotten. And I am going to start out with Ipsy. I'm going to start out with the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and these are all the items out of it that I've gotten that I've really liked, as well as most of the pricing. I have all the pricing for this section, so all the pricing for this section. So my favorite item that I've gotten is going to be these hand lotions. I just really like hand lotion. These are really good. They smell amazing, and they retail for $28. I don't know that I would pay $28 for them, but every time they are choice, obviously I pick them. And then my second favorite item is going to be this set here. It is the Billion Dollar Brows set. I have not used the brush, but the tweezers are my go-to tweezers. These little scissors are great for a lot of stuff. So I definitely love these. Definitely, again, would not pay the price. These are, it says they retail for $56. There's no way I would pay $56 for this. Let me know in the comments if you would, but I wouldn't. I am very grateful that I did get it in there, so that I only paid $25 a month for Ipsy Plus. So that's super nice. Ofra blush, which I don't know if you guys know this, but Ofra is an amazing brand and you should definitely check it out. I have this one. It's in the shade Bellini. Super pretty. Let me swatch it. But super pretty shade. I definitely love it. I would have used it as my blush today, but I had it all separated out. So today I used ColourPop instead, but this is definitely a beautiful, beautiful blush. It is $29, and I would pay $29 for it. It's just a higher end brand, but you get a huge compact, like, I don't know if you can tell, but this is a lot of blush. It's a lot of blush. So it's definitely worth the money to me. My next thing retails for $24. I once again would pay for it full price. It is the Dosa Colors Concealer. I am in 08 Light. It's definitely my go-to. I do love the camo concealer from e.l.f., but this is just beautiful. Definitely full coverage if you're looking for that. And then my last love item that I've gotten for the past 6 months out of my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is going to be the Item lip oil. This one is in the color Heart Poppin'. And then I also have another one. So anytime it's choice, once again, I pick it because I love them. They're super great. As you can tell, like, I've used a lot of this. For a lip product, I don't use a lot of lip products. So for a lip product, for me to use that much, it's pretty decent. And then the other one that I have, it doesn't say what color it is. I did get that in the just regular Ipsy Glam Bag. It is a regular priced or a sample item and not a regular item. So those are all the things that I love from there. And then I'm going to tell you a few things that I disliked. And these things that I disliked aren't necessarily because of how they work. I'll explain each item. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and it retails for $20. My issue with this is the size of the brush, not necessarily how it works. My brows, I like thin brows, and I can't get a thin brow with this. It just makes them look messy. Not a fan of that. If you like this product, let me know. Maybe I'm applying it wrong. Just let me know how you apply it, or any tips you have for it, because I would love to love that product, because ABH has the best brow products. I like Benefit and ABH in those brow products. I don't really go with anything else unless it's Mary Kay. So the next item here is $39. It is the Versart Professional Makeup Palette Petite Pro. The issue that I have with this, which I talked about in a previous video, is the plastic on the inside. I have not used this palette, so I don't know how it performs. I am going to use it in a dollar store video. So I did get a palette that looks pretty similar in the dollar store, and I am going to compare them on each eye. But I just don't like how little it is for the price. I'm not going to pay $39 for this when I can go to ColourPop for $9 and get a 9-pan palette. Like, it's just ridiculous. There's no reason for that. And then my last item from the Ipsy Glam Pack Plus that I didn't really like is going to be this one here. Now, it performs great. It's a great performing brush. I'm just not a fan of double-ended brushes. It was my choice, but a lot of the times you don't have like good choices. Not necessarily good choices, just stuff that I would be interested in. Like, I'm never going to be like, oh, a cleanser? I should get a cleanser. Like, no. They've sent me enough of those that I have enough to probably last my whole life, if we're being real. So this brush, it performs great. I've used it multiple times. I just don't like that it's double-ended. I don't like that I have to set one in to where it's kind of smashing, and it just seems pointless to me. Alrighty, moving on to the next bag that I'm going to talk about, which is going to be the regular Ipsy Glam bag, which is, I believe, $12 a month. It might be $13 a month. They send you sample sizes, and normally, not every time, but a lot of the times you get a full-size item. This time I got 2 full-size items. None of the items I'm going to be talking about today are going to be full-size items. I don't have a whole lot of the pricing for, oh, I do have one full-size item, and I do not have the pricing for a lot of this stuff, but I will tell you why I like them, and you know. So this is the Kinsey perfume. It's called So Pretty. I love this perfume. Actually, I keep it in my purse almost at all times. It's my favorite go-to. It's just super easy, handy. It did come with a coupon. So on the coupon, you got a free item, which was this lotion. It smells bomb. And then on top of the free item, you got 30% off of their website. So I did purchase this perfume. I couldn't tell you what it's called because it doesn't say, but it's a wonderful perfume. I love it. It's my one that I keep out. I have some in my closet, but that's my one I keep out for like on the go when I'm ready to just like walk out the door. So I do love that, and I love that it came with a coupon. It was super cool. I did get another perfume, and I should have probably added it to my dislike pile. It smelled like grandma, which I don't hate that smell. It smells like home. Not like my mom, but like my grandma Karen, honestly. But my husband hates it, so I don't ever wear it. So that's gonna be this one here. It is by Christina Malderino. Yeah, not the best smelling one. I did not add it to my dislikes because I still wear it. But it also came with a coupon, with the same type of coupon, but it didn't work, which was disappointing. So my next item that I love from there is going to be from Element Beauty. Looks like this. It's going to be an eyeshadow, which I really didn't think I would like it because it seems different on the palette than when you put it on your eyes. It deepens up so much on the eyes. It's one of my go-tos. I do use it a lot just because I like little tiny things like this. Just set it on top of like some regular just eye look, and it looks so pretty because it's so sparkly. So I really do like this. I do use it quite frequently. I don't have a price for that either. I do have an add-on that I did like. It's going to be for Solly Skin Blur. I just like how my foundation applies over it. So it's a very good product. I definitely like it. Definitely something that I will purchase the full size of as soon as I run out of that. And the full size of that, I believe, unless that deluxe size costed $22, then the full size is $22. I'm not sure because I do know for Solly is an expensive type of brand. You know, like the droppers that they use in all the Instagram photos, that's for Solly. They normally use the Unicorn Essence one, which I need to get a new one of that because I haven't used it in so long. I'm sure it's expired. I also really liked the Milk Kush mascara. One of my favorite go-to mascaras. I have about 3 that I'm like in love with, and that's one of them. I got this as an add-on as well, and it is the Hydro. Actually, I don't think I did get this as an add-on. This is the Hydro Serum. It's by Mystique. Maybe it's Mystique. Mystique. That's not an L, that's an I. It's Mystique. But it's just a very pretty product. Like, you just put a little bit in your hand, and just a little bit goes a long way. I would say it's comparable to like the Paul Michaels one. Is it Paul Mitchell? Paul Mitchell's one. But yeah, you just put some in your hair, and it keeps my flyaways away. It makes my hair shiny and pretty, and I don't know, like, I just like it. I really do. It's a good product. Definitely something that I will probably purchase the full size of when I'm done with this. I do have a lot of other hair products that are like that, like the Ghost Oil. The next thing I want to talk about is the Infinity Sleeping Lip Mask. This shit, you have dry lips, morning time, you wake up, no more dry lips. I've used it multiple times. Sometimes I use it during the day. I don't think you're supposed to because it says sleeping mask, but I'm gonna do what I want. It's mine. And then my last thing that I like, and this is a full-size item, is gonna be this, and it is a hand cream. I've talked about it before. My husband says it smells like oranges. I think it smells like candy. It's just super great, and I love hand cream. So pretty much any of the hand creams that I get are gonna be on this unless they're trash. So yeah, now let's get into what I don't like. I only have 2 items for this section here. Something that I didn't like is the Watermelon Superfood 2-in-1 Cleanser and Makeup Remover by Dr. Botanicals, which sucks. Smells so good. I love it so much. This would be great for somebody with oily skin, which I do not have oily skin. I have dry skin, and I'm too afraid to retry it. I tried it for a while. I think it's over, probably about this much left in there. So I tried it for a while, and this will probably be in an empties video because I probably will just get rid of it. Unless my husband wants it, which I doubt he does. And it doesn't smell super girly. I don't think, it's been a minute. No, it doesn't smell super girly, so it's something that would be good for somebody with oily skin, male, female. It's not very, like, it's watermelon, but it's not girly watermelon, if that makes any sense, like super sweet or anything like that. And the last thing that I didn't like, and this is a full-size item as well, costs $15. I would chew off my own leg before I would pay $15 for this trash product. And I don't know that if it's the formula. This is Context. This is the color Body Talk. My mom did give me another one, and I'm gonna use them. I don't get me wrong. I don't have any left on my nails right now, but this is the last nail polish that I used, and I just didn't like it. Took forever to dry, which is something that bothers me, like if they take too long to dry, just because I got shit to do. It's just, and the brush on it is so plasticky that it leaves lines when you try to go through, and it's just not my favorite product, not a product that I like. So for this section, I only have 2 products. They're both pricier items. This is going to be my Empsy Glam Bag X, and the only reason that I have 2 products for this one, I probably could have added in more of the products. I did get a super great eyeshadow palette that I liked from that section, but I already added in some eyeshadow palettes from a different section that I liked more, so I didn't feel like adding in all the eyeshadow palettes that I've received in the 6 months. I've only received 1 of these. They come every 3 months, and I did not get the first one of the year, which was Patrick Ta. I got the Khloe Kardashian one, which I like Patrick Ta now that I know who he is, but at the time I did not know who he was. I do know who Khloe Kardashian is because I've been a religious watcher of the Kardashians since forever. Khloe is my second favorite. Of course, Kourtney is my soul animal, or whatever you want to call that. I love her the most. She is the best. She's just hilarious. She's so funny. Anyways, so the 2 items that I have from here, the first one is going to be 111 Skin, something I will not purchase again just because of the price, unless I come into some money at some point, but I definitely love this product. It is the 111 Skin Rose Gold Radiance Booster Illuminator Rose. I love how it smells. It smells so good. It's like, I feel like a fresh fruity pebble smell, if that makes any sense at all. It smells so good. It's like a pink, Pink Sparkle serum. It's super pretty. It has little sparkles in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the right over the swatches. But super hydrating. I just love it. I put it on my skin almost every day. It smells so good. When I run out, I'm gonna be so sad because it's $135 and your girl just not gonna pay that. My last item in this section is gonna be the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen, which I told you their brow products for the most part, everything I've tried but the one eyeliner, so good. So this is gonna be it, and let's see here, like you can get little hair, like super cute. It is darker than my eyebrows, so I don't wear it unless I'm like having a dark eyebrow day, but it doesn't look bad just because my roots are so dark. So it's definitely a good pen, and I do like it. It's my favorite from what I've received. All right, and the last thing for Ipsy. So these items are priced separately. I did get the razor, which was like a promotional thing. I'm not sure if they do this all the time. I only paid $5 for the razor. Came with the razor, 2 blades, and a little stand for the shower. I can't get the stand set up. It is what it is, but I do like the razor. It's sturdy, it's metal. Definitely a lot cheaper than what I paid for my like Venus razor. I still love my Venus. I still keep both in the shower. I still use both. And then I did do the replacement heads or whatever for it for a while. I have since canceled. I probably will get these back when I run out, but other than that, I probably won't receive anything else from Refreshments. I might try a couple other deodorants, but this is what the little heads look like. These are $5 and you get 2 a month. Super cute. They work super nice. And so that for me is a plus. I like those. And the other 2 things are going to be things I dislike. So these. So have you ever used like the little sheets? I don't want to talk shit, but have you ever used the sheets to like wipe your butthole with? You know, the butthole ones? These smell the same. And I'm going to use them till they're gone just because that's who I am as a person, okay? They don't break me out or anything. I hate the smell. I hate the smell. My face smells like that for like 15 minutes after I use them. Unless I wash with like a pretty decent smelling, which I have been, but with a pretty decent, like the one I was using before from ColourPop is just a mild smell, would not cover up the smell that would leave on my face after I wash my face. So, not a fan. Will not get those again. I didn't purchase them. My mom did. My mom didn't like them. Mom gave them to me. I don't like them. I told her, don't purchase those again. And then the last thing that I do not like is going to be $8, and it is deodorant from them. I do want to try other scents just because this one smells so good, and I really wanted it to work for me. It's called Pacific Fizz. It just doesn't cover up my smell. It like I can put it on and then smell worse in 30 minutes than if I would have just used my Secret deodorant. So it's just not my fave. Once again, I will give this another try in the winter months just because I know I smell worse in the summer than I do in the winter times. Plus I've been having night sweats for whatever reason. So those are going to be my refreshments that I have received. I have canceled all refreshments just because I didn't know you could set it up so you receive it every so often rather than every single month. And so I received, and I'm only getting the razors from there, so I received so many razors, I don't need it for quite some time. But on to the next. Alright, so for Birchbox, that's just where we're moving on to next. Birchbox is $15. The only reason that I got Birchbox is because they gave me free stuff. They were like, if you order this month for 6 months, we'll give you a free box. And I was like, a free box? So I get 2 boxes for the first month? And I did, and I hated everything in the first box that I received for free. I didn't put anything in here from that. I just put a few items. The one thing I don't like is going to be the blonde mask, just because my hair is not blonde. But I did give that to my mom, so I'm not sure how it works, not sure how it performs. I just didn't like it, gave it away. so it's not here for me to put in the video. I did have 3 items here that I have liked. This is my least liked box that I have, and I just think it's because it's less personalized than like Ipsy, super personalized to you. BoxyCharm, not really personalized, but you get full-size items, so it's, you know, these are all samples, and they cost more than the others. So I do like this Grace. One thing I will say before I continue on is they are like vegan and like super, that's why they cost a little bit more, because all their products are higher end. They're better for the environment and better for you. So this is going to be the Grace and Stella Rose Spray Hydrating Facial Spray, something that I use often. As you can see, it was completely full. I do use this often. I've not had it for very long. Another thing that I liked from there is their Benefits Mascara. They're real, the magnet one. I wanted to try this so bad. I asked my husband to buy it for me, and then like literally as I asked him to buy it for me, it came up on the one time that I have been able to find the choose me option, and so I chose that obviously because I was so excited so he didn't have to buy it, and I love it so much. And the last thing is going to be the Benefit Professional Setting Super Setter, and I do like this. It's a decent mist. I don't know that it really helps you keep your makeup any longer, but I enjoy it. So my next box is going to be the Boxy Base Box, $25 a month. They do have a premium box that I will be receiving as well as soon as I can afford to do so. It's going to be $35 a month, and I will do both and the Luxe. The Luxe is going to be $55. I want to say it's $50 or $55 a month. I pay $25 a month for it, but once again, your girl is the best at promotions. So when they were like, "Hey girl, you can receive this for the same price as your base box," I was like, oh, so I have to sign up for it. Anyways, back. When you do receive the Ipsy Luxe box, you do not receive a base box, so you just get the one box unless you're getting premium as well, which is another reason why I want to get premium, so then that month I have the 2 boxes instead of just a singular box. But yeah, so I'm going to go into my Boxy Base Box, and my first item that I love from there is going to be $38.99. It's the Ace Beauty Nostalgia Palette. It looks like this. Very bright, beautiful colors. This, which color? This color right here is my favorite color ever. I love that color. I use it so freaking often. It does not sit where the rest of my palettes sit. It sits next to me in this little 3 thing that I have, 3 drawer thing. I love this palette. I love it so much. I have like 5 palettes in here that sit there. I do have a thing of palettes that are like displayed, which I do use those frequently as well, but those are more of like stuff that are like super cool to me. Like, have my Jeffree Star ones in there that I really like, my Lisa Frank one, my Bailey Sarian, all the ones my husband's bought me, so just ones that are kind of display ones. The second item that I am going to do from the base box is $52. It's from Cab Cosmetics. So I don't know if you know who runs Cab Cosmetics, because I Google search them every time. So if you ever watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is my favorite show, there's a lady on there named Kim. I can't remember Kim's last name. Kim has been married since then too, because she like threw a fit, got off the show, got her own spin-off show. She has all these kids. Well, this is one of her kids' brands, so super cool. I wouldn't pay for $52 for it, but I definitely love the palette. Something that I do enjoy using. It also sits in that drawer where I use it often. These purples, so pretty. It's called the Day to Night palette, if you're wondering. I love it. It's super pretty. They do have other stuff. I really want to try their lipsticks out because they look so pretty. I don't know. Just ignore me. The next thing that I have is going to be $28. It's the Ciate London Bamboo Bronzer, which I found out the other day. I went through my samples because I have a bunch of samples that I have not tried. Some of them are from this time of me getting, and some of them are from like maybe 2 years ago, ish. I don't believe powders go bad unless they aren't performing. It's just my opinion. So I actually did already have this. I just had never tried it. So I got the full size one. Super love. I super love it. It's super great. It has like a reddy undertone, which I don't hate. I love it so much. I would have used it today, but I used the Bailey Sarian palette instead. So my next item is going to retail for $48. Would I pay $48 for this? I went on a tangent on YouTube about it, or not YouTube, on Snapchat on my makeup group about how I would not pay. Maybe if I used it, I wouldn't shit on it as much. She has $65 palettes that have so many more colors and are so beautiful that I will be buying eventually. But I don't know that I would pay $48 for this. It is my go-to. I use this palette more than I use a lot of palettes. I do love it. I believe it is a Boxy exclusive, so it's not something you can buy from her. It's the Anya palette. I thought I would hate it. I really did. I was like, this is such bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. On Snapchat, I was pissed. I was mad. Now it's become my loved, just go to. I love it so much. So I don't know. I struggle with that one, if I would pay for it, if I would not pay for it when I run out. I'm going to be super upset. I know she has other ones that are a little smaller that are $25. Maybe I'll buy kind of one that matches or similar to that. I really want the bronze palette because you can find all these colors in that one. So I don't know. A bronze palette is $65 on the Natasha Denona website. So I definitely want that. I sent it to my mom. I was like, you know, if anybody asks what I want for my birthday, I would like this one. Please. But yes. So then the last item that I love from the base box Boxy is going to be the Touch and Soul. What is it? Icy Sherbet Primer. It once again is another rose product. So if you do not like rose, this is not for you. But it's super wonderful. I love it so much. I know it doesn't look like I've used a lot. Primer wise, you don't have to use that much. And I do have other primers. So I do like this one. It's one of my favorite items. Definitely. Now the only item that I did put in here, which I could have put other items. There's a palette I have that I don't like. But once again, I've not had the opportunity to use it. I've used it maybe once. But I need to use it more than one time before I give you guys a real review on that. So the last item that I do not like, that I've not even opened, unfortunately, and it's a kabuki brush. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of kabuki brushes. I hate them. It retails for $20. Eventually, someday I'll probably use it when I figure out what the fuck to do with it. But other than that, I just am not a fan. Like, it came in my box as a whole item, and I was just like, okay. So yes, so on to the next. Alrighty, and the last box is the Boxy Luxe box, which I said it was either $50 or $55. I don't pay that, so I'm not really sure. I would have to look that up. I didn't get the time to do that. I mean, I probably had the time, but I didn't think about it until this moment in time. And there are a couple items here that I do not have the pricing for, so I do apologize for that. They were kind of last minute add-ons. And there was, yes, I'm going to add this product to it as well because I just recently started using this product and another product. So I do have a couple items that I just added on as of just now. They're items that I started using after I got all this stuff together because it's been all together since last weekend. I just had a really busy weekend last weekend, couldn't get it done. And so here we are. So anyways, my favorite items from the Boxy Luxe. The first one's going to be NARS. It is a blush in the staple shade Orgasm. This is a cult favorite. It retails for $30. If you don't have this in your collection, I definitely say have it. Like, unless you don't like a sparkly blush, have it. Because this is a sparkly blush. I do love it though. It's very good. Very, very good. The second item that I'm going to talk about here is going to be the Brow Styler. Now, this end, I don't use that much. It's going to be a filler end with powder. I haven't really done my eyebrows with powder since high school. It's just not my thing. I do use it occasionally, but this end, man, it's such a good eyebrow brush. Like, it's just so good. Like, so good. So easy. So easy to run. So it's such a beautiful color for my eyebrows. I love it. I don't know what color this is in. It doesn't say. It has the number 2 on the bottom, if that helps anybody. So the next item is going to be this. It's from Glow Recipe. It's the Plum Pump Hyaluronic Serum. Deep Hydration and Glow. If you have dry skin, this is a go-to. I definitely put this on before my makeup every day. Put it on before makeup today. Put it on before, like, this is one of the ones that I did not pack away with this stuff because I was like, bitch, you're gonna need that. So this is definitely my favorite product I've received out of there. It does retail for $42. I will be repurchasing whenever I do run out of that. Once again, it's a serum. It'll take you a serum. It's a serum. It'll take you a long time to get through all that. The last priced item that I have on my likes list is going to be this KVD foundation brush. I love it. It's clearly dirty. I need to clean it, but it's just super good, super perfect. I super love it. Super great. I could not do my makeup without this. I don't know how I did my makeup before this brush. I adore it. So now moving on to the items that I didn't get the price for, so I do apologize to you for that. This is the Apple and Balm, B-A-U-M-E, Glow Lip Mask. It's from Stephanie Botanicals. I love it. I've used it. My husband's used it. It's a sleeping mask, so you just put it on before you go to sleep. Sometimes I use it over a lip gloss or over a lipstick. It's very glossy. It's very pretty. It smells super amazing, like apples. I like it. It's definitely hydrating, something that I would definitely recommend to people. I do believe it is expensive. I will probably repurchase it depending on how expensive it is, but I do believe it is expensive. The next thing is the Pure Identity Eye Firming Eye Cream. Okay, so this, you shoot it out this little end here, and then you have like the cooling sensation. It's very nice. I do love this product. It's one of my favorite products, one that I use every single day. I do have this Milk Kush eyebrow gel. It's just simple little eyebrow gel. It smells weird. I think it smells like cucumbers, kind of. So again, if smells not your thing, it's probably not for you, but I do enjoy that. It's very nice. And the last thing, and I know this is expensive, it's like $120, $100 something. It's $100 and something. This is gonna be the Avient Hyaluronic Lactic Vitamin B3 Mint Age Nutra Revive Lip Serum. So it is expensive. It's something that I definitely do like and will not repurchase. I am not the one. Not the one. But super love it. I believe it is another one that you can use whenever or as a sleeping mask. So we do have 2 items here that I forgot one. So this is one that I just added. I do have 2 actually. I have 2 that I just added that I hadn't used when I made this list. So this is the AMNH Kiss the Stars 24 karat gold lip plumping mask. So that's what it looks like. Open it up for you. Sparkles do nothing in your skincare, if you're wondering. They do absolutely nothing. They look pretty. But this map definitely plumps your lips, and it definitely doesn't hurt. There's a lot of plumping things that hurt. This does not hurt, and it's fun. And it gives you hydration. I feel like it hydrates your lips. And then the last thing that I'm going to add here is a First Aid Beauty Gentle Foaming Face Cleanser with amino acids. It lifts away dirt, oil, and debris, and it's safe for sensitive skin. I do have sensitive skin. I will dry out, and I will say that I am a little bit dry using this, but I also think it's because I've not been using my sleep mask, which is something else I should probably put in this video. Let's grab that really quick too. But yeah, it smells, my husband says it smells like watermelon. I can't tell you what it smells like. It's really refreshing and good though. It smells amazing. I've been using that for about a week and I really do like it. I haven't really had any breakouts or anything. I have maybe 1 or 2 pimples since then, and you know, yeah. So the last thing I am gonna add another one is from Saturday Skin. This was a add-on, so it's something that I paid extra for through BoxyCharm. It's the Yuzu, Y-U-Z-U, Vitamin C Sleeping Mask. If you have dry skin, I like to put this on, especially just right in my dry areas. Super pretty. I'm pretty. The fuck? Super hydrating and super good. I will repurchase this. So now I do have 2 items that I did not like from BoxyLuxe, and the reasonings behind them are not that I don't like them. So just, this is the Fenty Beauty foundation. It is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wearing Foundation. It does not match my skin tone. Eventually, hopefully one day I'll have a beautiful tan and this will work for me because I'm going to keep it for forever because it's Fenty and I love Rihanna. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work for me right now. And then the last thing that I have here that I did not necessarily not like, it's a beautiful highlight. It's going to be the Liquid Glow Anastasia Beverly Hill Face Highlighter. Does it tell me a color? It's in Perla. It's definitely something that I did not, like I said, I don't hate it. The only issue that I had with it, and it could just be how I applied it. So next time that I use it, I'm going to apply it differently. Here it is swatched out. Super pretty, super gorgeous. If you've watched any of my other videos, I have mentioned that liquid highlighters freak me out just because they can lift away your makeup. So, and highlighter's kind of the last thing you do. This lifts away my makeup. So I'm going to try to apply it different ways. Hopefully, that's the only reason I don't like it. I will give it plenty of chances. But yeah, so that wraps up everything here that I like and I don't like for the past 6 months of 2021 that I have received. If you guys like videos like this, I will definitely at the end of the year do another one because I plan on keeping all of these Birchbox until the end of the year. I have 1 more month on that till my 6 months is up, and then I'm not re-upping on that just because I've not had the best of luck with it, I guess. But hopefully when I cancel that, I'll be able to get the Boxy Premium, so I have something else to show you. And there's also a Lashy box, Lashly, that I want to try eventually too. I don't do eyelashes, but I would like to try. So yes, this is everything. Please like and subscribe, and thank you guys for any support you've given me. It really does mean the world. Yeah, so you guys have a good one. Bye.